Alright guys, let's do my next review. And we're going to do Dino Crisis. And of course, again, this is my opinion. We're going to do 3 pros and 3 cons. First, pros. The first pro is start with all guns. You start the game with 3 guns. You end with the game with 3 guns. You get 3 guns from the beginning. You get the pistol, the shotgun, and the grenade launcher, or rocket launcher, whatever you want to call it. For the pistol, of course, you get medium range, medium damage, all that. Shotgun, you get short range, higher damage, and then you get your grenade launcher, which you can get stronger damage. I like this fact is if I want to use just the pistol throughout the game, I got the pistol. You can use the grenade launcher as long as you preserve the bullets. It makes it a little more interesting for me. And I mean, it just helped it. I mean, different people may like it, different people may hate it. It just all depends on your opinion of that part. The next pro is upgrades. You get upgrades throughout the game. I don't remember exactly how many. You'd have to watch my LP of it. But I know you get at least 1 for the pistol. I think you get 1 for the shotgun. And you get 1 at least for the grenade launcher. And each one does something for it. The pistol helps your aiming. The shotgun, I think it does the same thing, helps your aiming. Oh, and you can turn it into automatic. I'm not for sure, so just go with it. And the grenade launcher allows you to shoot more bullets at a time instead of just shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload, shoot, reload. So it just means upgrades. I think there's 2 for each gun, but like I said, you have to watch my LP to make sure. I got them all, I'm pretty sure, in the LP, but that's it. It's really nice because, of course, you start with the 3 weapons, so you gotta at least make it a little more interesting so you can switch to it. But yeah, it's really nice to have that upgrade, so you can switch from a regular pistol to a better pistol, you know? But yeah. The next pro is puzzles. A game like Resident Evil, like this game and all that, you gotta have some puzzles in it, and there is puzzles, and they're pretty interesting. Some of them are even stumping. They can stump you pretty easily. I mean, I've got stumped a few times in this one. But some of them are a little easy, which was really nice. The puzzles are fun. I mean, I want to play a game sometimes where I got a puzzle and I got to actually think, what to do, what to say. This game did it a couple times. It was really neat. I like the game. Actually, there's a puzzle in there. It's like you have to listen to this recording of a beeping noise, and then you have to go to a terminal and mimic that beeping, exact beeping. It's really neat. It's a really neat puzzle. So, now, the cons. The first, and one of the biggest con in this whole game is confusing. It's a confusing game. Really, really confusing game. I mean, throughout my LP, I had to use walkthroughs for this game. I can get to a certain point of the game, and if you watch my LP, there's a whole video where I'm just running around looking where to go. That's when I'm not using the walkthrough. When I finally used the walkthrough, I beat the game. It's confusing. I mean, there's a point where you have to find a certain doctor. They're at the game. You have to use this fingerprint thing that you have to copy its finger so you can use it on a computer. You have to find the exact person. There's no names everywhere. It's like, where you looking? Where you looking? You got to look everywhere and find this exact one. And it's a pain in the ass. Not only that, there's a couple other places like where to go. They don't give you hints all the time. They're just like, well, we got to do this. And that's the end of it. Some times they'll show like a dot where you got to go, but other than that, it's never telling you. And even sometimes when they show you the dot, you still have to find a way to get there. There's no exact way to get there. You have to find it, which is a pain. I mean, granted, that hardcore gamers sometimes love that part of the game. You have to use your brain. You have to think what you got to do. But granted, I am a hardcore gamer. I love video games, but I don't want to sit there for hours on end looking for one spot. I'm going to get bored. I'm going to stop. That's just how I am. It's a big con. The next con is You're gonna laugh. Start with all guns. Now a lot of people are like, oh, wait, that was a pro. No, I know, it's a pro. But it's also a con. It's a game, pro and con about it. Yes, it's great to start with them because you get that choice, but it's bad because there's no end. I mean, there's nothing. You can't. You have no goal to find another gun. You don't start with pistols like, oh crap, I need another gun to defeat this guy. Oh my god, I can't wait. Then you find a shotgun. Nice. Now you guys got nothing on me. It just doesn't work for you. It really does not work for you, and it's really a pain in the butt for a lot of people. It's. I just don't. I mean. You don't have that goal to find another one. You don't have a goal to find another thing. It's not helpful. So that's why I put it a con. But it's also a pro. It's not something that defects it too much. It's there. Because some people may like it and some people won't. The next and final con of this is you don't have to fight. You don't. This whole game you do not have to fight. Through this game, if you watch my LP, I only fought when I had to. Other than that, I ran throughout that whole game. Ran around them. You could dodge these dinosaurs throughout the game like nothing. They're easy pieces of cakes. They're stupid. You can actually, there's times in the videos where I turn on a laser wall and watch them hit the wall. They're stupid. They don't just stand there, oh, I'm going to wait for you. No, they just keep running into it and running into it and running into it. Throughout the game, I barely used a bullet. I didn't like that. I want a part where, I mean, granted, I could have chose to fight. But if you fight, you'll lose lots of bullets. And guess what? You run out of bullets, and when you do need it, you're screwed. So running around was the best strategy until you had to fight when they were right there and you had no choice. Because if you did fight all the time, you were screwed. So, yes, granted, it's nice, but there's better. But yeah, you should have been able to make you fight, not decide, oh, maybe I'll fight. Make you. And give you enough bullets throughout the game. It's a nice game, but that's it. And now, the final verdict of Dino Crisis is I give it a 1 out of 5. A lot of people are going, whoa, I hate this game. I do not like this game at all. My opinion, again, only in my opinion. Most people may not like this, but I don't. Yes, you start with, there's some good pros, but the cons weigh it so down. The confusing part and the part you don't have to part that you don't have to fight. It just weighs it down like a big weight. It ruins the game. I bought this, and I got this game when I was little. I got it. I traded this one for the second one because this game was so boring to me. This game is, even if you generated for the bigger kids, you're still bored. I played this now. I'm 20 years old and I still cannot stand this game. It really just shows how much this game needs. And it's not fun. I don't like it. Sorry. So I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5. And hopefully nobody hates me for it. Well, adios, y'all.